we're back, I think.
We're back. Let's try to get all situated again.
I think we're back.
Not sure if we're back or not. Trying to get it pulled up. Okay, so far on Facebook, we're back. I need to go to your channel on YouTube. Okay, I think we're back, guys. I think we're back. Stephanie said, "Yay, back." Kama said, "Back again." Jen said, "Welcome back." Andy Pepper said, "Hello." Andy Pepper said, Prepper, sorry. Said 5x5. Rocky Pac-Man said, "Yes." Thumbs up is. Deb said, "Hello." Kim said, "Yes, you're back, LOL." Elise said, "Back." Kelly said, "Hello."
How you doing, guys? How you doing?
Ben said, "I see you."
I see you.
Welcome back. Mrs. C said, "Welcome back." John said, "Grandbaby is yelling, 'Hi, Trucker G. Please say hi to Neeks." The grandbaby.
What's that?
NYX. Nix.
How you doing, Nix?
Hey,
Wait till this truck pulls past us and we'll do a little honk.
there you go, sweetheart. Biggie says, "How far are you ahead of the convoy?"
I'm not sure what mile marker they're at. We're ways ahead of them. But there's the border. You don't see the wall, but
I know in one area you can see it really good. Can't remember. Guys, I'm going to set these down for a minute and keep an eye so that way I can turn the camera in that direction so you all can see the wall or fence or whatever, you know, the border. It's up further, isn't it, where you get a good view
yeah,
of
I
it?
think so.
We've been
It's been a while since I've been down here.
We've actually delivered where it's so close that, I mean, it's just like from here to the buildings on the left-hand side. Let's get you turned this way a little bit. Bouncy, bouncy.
what's dangerous.
Oh my
They know they
God.
want it over, but they want to cut further in line so they can get ahead. So they stop this lane in order to get a couple people cars ahead. And he's on his cell phone to his ear.
No, Moochers, get down, buddy. Go lay down in the bunk.
And I have to watch out for the vehicle behind me to make sure he don't rear end me.
Go lay in the bunk. This made my heart stop.
Why?
It does.
Very good.
No, I know we were good, but Sydney said, "Holy crap!" That's the stuff that drivers deal with on a daily basis. Marcy said, "We're going to show that." She said, "Holy poop! I was hitting my brake from the couch. A-holes need to learn how to drive." Yeah. April said, "Wow, dude almost became a hood ornament."
Give us a thumbs up, see that?
Oh, no, I didn't. I'm still trying to recover my heart from my toes. Because I know you know what you're doing. It's still scary because they do stuff like that, and they have no idea how close they came to exactly to no longer being on this earth. Cindy says that's what my husband goes through. Yep.
Yep.
Lori said, "Good Lord, thank you for keeping the G safe. My heart is racing." Cheryl said, "I'm shaking. I learned in traffic school 1 car length for every 10 miles of speed. Good old days in California." ND Prepper said, "Good driving, brother." Oh, I don't like those situations, and they happen so often. Teresa said, "Just pooped my pants, and I'm tired, and I try to hit my brakes from my bed, LOL."
Did it stop?
Cindy said, "You have to stop on a dime." Mary said, "I see this in Seattle every day. So scary."
It's crazy.
KG has said, "Cheryl, yeah, good luck with that. People take all the space you allow." Kimber said, "My knuckles turn white. Great driving." Jean said, "My husband goes through that all week. Four-wheelers don't care. They don't realize.
They don't realize
They have no
how close they
clue."
come to death on a daily basis.
Joanne said, "This is why it is also important. I've read people on here that didn't know what it takes to stop a truck and more. I said I will drive differently."
Well, mind you, I stopped pretty well on that note, didn't I? I've got disc brakes. A lot of these trucks don't have disc
Down
brakes.
drum.
And one of these older trucks, like Mike's, for instance, more than likely would have hit them. The disc brakes stopped a lot sooner.
Cynthia said, "Don't the puppies have to pee yet?" The pups are good.
They haven't said a word. They're still sleeping.
Mooch just gets up to look outside for a little bit. And then he goes back and he lays down. Ooh, Ashley's making grilled chicken breast and asparagus. That sounds yummy. Robin said hello from Phoenix again.
Right lane's closed.
Kettle said, "Outstanding, Mr. G." Where it has drum.
There's enough space between me and that vehicle in front of me, and where does this car go? Right into my space.
riding with the G's than I ever known. Driving like Mr. Magoo for 40 years. It's just...
And that's what it is. A lot of people just don't know.
They don't know, guys. They don't know. Diana said, Mr. G is a great driver. I haven't braked at all. Lisa said, after that, I peed my pants.
Clean up by all 5.
Mike, we just tried to get out and stretch the truck's legs, burn soot out of the filters. You guys can see that.
That's Mexico right there.
Up there on the hill.
I mean, all the way up on the hill. It's on the other side of the road here.
Okay, on the other side of the road here is Mexico, y'all. Quite a bit right along. See it? It's like the black fence. That's that.
Yep. Away from the rendezvous. Hopefully you guys were able to see it when I flashed the phone over there. So like right away when I get pulled in, because the rest of my went up ahead of the convoy. And when they start pulling in there, and there might be people sitting there waiting to see it. I just don't know, man. I mean, yeah, no, I hear it. Yeah, right now all I know is I'm 55 miles away. I don't know what I'm looking at when I get there. I don't know who's all waiting there. There you go. Probably good.
Okay, it's not showing that I've lost video or signal, so I did see low transmission signal. Hopefully you guys were able to see it.
It might have been trying to catch a
tower over
in Mexico. That happens.
But actually, I'm watching on YouTube, and it showed the part where I showed the wall.
Okay.
So yeah, because Carol said, "Amazing view. Thanks for turning camera."
Yeah, we were talking about all the things cars do wrong. Now this is what trucks do wrong. Hanging out in this middle lane.
Look at indoor skydiving.
Center lane Larry. not going to pass me on the right because these guys are in the middle lane.
G said we got, what, about an hour before we reached?
Yeah, we're about 52 miles.
Beverly said, saw the wall. Never been in this part of the country. Thanks. You're welcome, hon.
Got another backup up here.
Betty said, never seen the wall. Thank you.
There it is.
Megan said, why are you nervous? LOL. They aren't hunting for him. They are waiting for a chance to run in. LOL.
What are you doing, flatbed?
Trucker in Illinois found trailer unhinged at morning pre-inspection. Y'all be careful.
I tug test my trailer.
Grandpa said Trucker G went through Las Cruces the other day and they closed down the Harley shop. Went out of business. That's really upsetting.
Really?
Sad.
We're going to follow in the line here. If this guy lets me in, he ain't going to have no choice because I'm going to make him let me in.
Wendy said, hit that like button. Thank you, Wendy. Joanna said, what did Mrs. G say when she was flashing? LOL.
Peep show.
Oh, the peep show. Hold on. I had to take them off because they kept slipping off my head. You like my peeps? They're stinking cute. That one, he's a little.
Step right up, folks. See the famous dance of the pyramids. Well, she walks. She talks. She walks on her belly like a reptile. For one thin dime, 1/10 of a dollar. Step right up, folks.
I love that song. Steve said G smooth when passing all of them other rigs. Kimberly said, like the peeps, Mrs. G. Matt's mom said, Joanna, I saw Mrs. G flashing with her hat the other day. Brenda said, where are the fur babies? Well, TT's sleeping on the floor. Mooch was.
Mooch seemed to be slowed down.
So he's going to check out outside. Lisa said, get your seatbelt on. It's on. Patricia said, Mrs. G bobblehead. Torna said, just, yes, love it. Jackie said, I love those peeps. Jenny said, love your peeps, Mom. My Guyver said, be safe, my friend. How are you, my friend?
Doing good. Very blessed, thank you.
Barbara P said, you got a hat? I got a headband now, too. Susie said, are you in traffic jam? And Mrs. G showing off her yellow peeps. It says live, but who knows with Facebook or YouTube.
Yeah, we're live. We are live.
Randy said, I'm back. I feel bad. I stepped away most of the day. My sinuses are killing me. Well, I hope you feel better, huh?
Yeah, definitely.
Sugar Fairy said they're on the Mexican border. Kentucky Redneck said, I think El Paso, Chris, money. Wendy said, modern day peep show, Mrs. G, LOL. Carol said, I love peeps. How fun.
I guess a Little Egypt was
I like that song.
out of the time frame for a lot of people.
Do any of y'all know the song Little Egypt? I love that song. I love it. It's a good one. A good old gooder one. Marcy said, Marcy said, are y'all stopping in El Paso or New Mexico tonight?
New Mexico. Las Cruces.
Lino said, I just got in. Are y'all passing by the border wall? We did. And if you go back on the live, you'll get to see it. I tried to get as best camera angle as I could from the passenger seat. Joanne said, people remember comments after dark must be after dark. They're just talking about my peeps on my head. Thank you, Sugar Fairy, for dropping the address for the stop tonight. Linda says the camera makes it look like you're going to get scraped on both sides. Keeps scrunching my shoulders. Amanda said, are you all stopping in Mexico or Costco?
New Mexico.
New Mexico. We are one said hi. Missed out for a while. Did the church location confirmed for tonight? I hope the ride has been trouble-free so far.
No, we're going to the fairgrounds, rodeo grounds. Yeah,
Southern New Mexico State Fair and Rodeo, 12125 Robert Larson Boulevard, Las Cruces, New Mexico. And it's also been dropped in the chat, guys. Sharon said, I missed it. Daniel said, ha ha ha, the peeps are great. Yeah, Brandy said, wow, that's some traffic. Where are we at? We are at mile marker 11 in El Paso, Texas. Mooch, you're going to have to get out of the way because Dad's going to have to use that mirror, buddy. Here, get down. I know we're going slow and you want to look out the window, but you can't be in the mirror.
That guy's got room to get over, but he thinks maybe I can get a few cars ahead.
A little bit further.
Maybe not.
Amanda said, real stopping at New Mexico Costco. We're one said, thank you. Hugs cheering on from Canada. Thank you. Kevin said, GGG units. Barbara said, lyrics. Oh, she dropped the whole lyrics to Little Egypt.
Wear nothing but a button and a bow. Whoa, whoa.
Bill said, had a mention of the Convoy today on the Hammer and Neagle show today on WIBC Indianapolis. Love it. Awesome. Yeah, Michelle said pups want to see the scenery too. Just mooch.
Mooch is back laying down.
TT just likes to look at the back of her eyelids.
Can you get a chance, please?
There you go.
Thank you.
You're welcome. As soon as I moved my feet, they took over to floor. blessings from Canada, Hong Kong.
Thank you so much.
Thank you, Wendy, for dropping the address to the stop tonight. Sugar Fairy says, I need a new vehicle so I can pack up and meet up with Convoy. Ren says, Mike, not ahead. No, the Convoy is behind us. We got out in front, stretched the legs on the truck to burn soot out of the filters, guys. Chris said the weather looks great down there. It is
90 degrees.
90 degrees outside, y'all. Sugar Fairy said sleepy TT, lol. Yeah, she's a snooze in it. Near the lost a few passengers over the bumps. Yeah, they just kind of popped out.
Pretty rough right there, wasn't it?
Dora said, "Hi, Jeez, I'm back." Well, glad to have you back, Dora. Margaret said, "Prayers to the G's from Canada."
Much love, Canada.
Thank you,
Much
Margaret.
love.
Donna said, "I've been hungry for a big boy Slim Jim." Karen asked, "Are you staying 1 or 2 nights in Las Cruces?" One. Shannon said, "Pot roast, potatoes, and pasta for my non-tater eaters. Green is my favorite color too." Awesome. Ricky said, "That guy down on the border wall was very lucky. Gives me nightmares."
Way station 1 mile. We're not with the rest of the bunch, so it's open, we'll stop. We were with the rest of the bunch, I just blow it.
Barbara said, "Are y'all going to get to see your son when you go through
I know it's
Arizona?"
open.
I'm not sure if we are going to be able to or not, hun.
It's closed.
The big word's out.
They flash.
Oh, they don't have the big word out.
Yeah, it's usually closed.
All trucks. Okay, gotcha. It's got the flashers on. Wendy said, "Please remember to hit the like button and share. Kick off your shoes, grab a Dr. Thunder, and stay a while. And enjoy your ride with Trucker and Mrs. Jean on the People's Convoy." Thank you, Wendy.
Now go back downhill.
Brian said, "The last time I was in El Paso was in 1982.
Well, welcome back.
Matt's mom said, "Shannon, my husband is fending for himself tonight. Cold turkey sandwich." Sugar Fairy says, "Do we have a mini freezer in here too?" Yes, we do. And it is stocked full of food. Luann said, "My dogs are so used to your pom-poms and super chat claps. They take naps when I turn you on, since they follows." Yermo said, "Hope you all get a good night's sleep." Thank you.
Yeah, I hope so too.
Bruce said, "I have a lot of respect for you, Mr. G, and the truckers, and Mrs. G also." Thank you.
Appreciate it.
Diana said, "The ag border station usually stops everyone." Ooh, Jewel said, "I made a Dijon butter steak with potatoes and asparagus tonight. It was really good,
Sounds
but now
good.
I want tacos."
Sounds really good.
It does sound good. Nancy said, "Never been to Texas. Thanks for the ride." You're welcome. Y'all know you can ride. You can roll with us anytime. Oh, look
Welcome
at that.
to New Mexico,
We're
land
crossing
of the
Land of
enchantment.
enchantments. We are crossing over into New Mexico, y'all. There they go. Comments stopped rolling on YouTube. Marie said, "We're getting old when we quote old TV shows and old songs." Ha ha ha. Emily said, "I just saw on a convoy van an eagle cannot fly without both wings, left and right, unite." I love that.
Yep.
That's right. Rhonda said, "Where are we going to be able to watch the live with Mike and G?"
Right here.
Right here on the Trucker G page. Scott said,
I gotta
"Hello."
go on and do a live with Tyler Lee, and then I'll come back and when Mike's got a minute, we'll do a live with Mike.
Scott said, "Hello from from Oklahoma. God bless you for doing this for us. I wish I was in the convoy. You're rolling right here with us, Scott. Mary said, oh no, alien territory. Ray V said, Walmart brand pizza. KG said, Mr. G, do you like Marty Robbins music?
Yes.
Holly said, send a superstar on Facebook. Can you all say night night to Max? Good night, Max.
Good night, Max.
Betty said, since you are so close to your son, I think you could take a day and see him. We're hoping, guys. Libby said, geez, did we find out who Rolling Soldiers was? No.
Never did.
I think it was a riddle, like G said. Angela said, whoop whoop.
Who wants to know why I went with the W990? I went with the W990 because they had the sleeper of a T680, and it fit us a whole lot more comfortable than the 900. And the other reason was the fuel economy. And you're right, W900 is my favorite truck.
Oh, Shannon said, good night, Max. Sugar Fairy said, smash that thumbs up, share, and subscribe. Thank you, Sugar Fairy.
I tell you what, this 990's grown on me though.
It has a lot. Ricky said, hang on, mountain's coming up. Nidhi said, I was watching your feed on Facebook and couldn't comment unless I bought 200 stars. No,
No, that ain't true.
that's not true.
You probably pressed the wrong button or something.
There's a possibility that because the comment button is really close to the star button, like
Yeah.
right close. You have to click on the
Hit
little the bubble
open
next to
space.
the left of it, and it'll let you comment.
Everybody else is commenting just fine. Unless it was a glitch on your end, on yours. I have no idea.
Tina said, Mom and Dad, can we stop for ice cream for my birthday today? LOL. Happy birthday,
birthday, Tina.
Roxy said, oh my gosh, Marty Robbins, I have not listened to his music in a long time. Tammy said, saw the wall up close and personal, and a few road runners and coyotes. Awesome. Catherine said, let me know if you see any wildlife. Husband there every week see a bunch. I go with him and see none. Dave Newland. Hey Dave. Said, good evening, Mr. and Mrs. G.
Hey, what's going on, buddy?
Mindy said it's probably a Facebook thing. Yeah, because when I look at my phone at the bottom and it gives me the option to share, comment, stars, it shows badges, and then like the thumbs up and the love and everything like that. So you could have, maybe when you touch the screen, it could have just pulled up the stars instead. Dan said, happy to be rolling with the G's from our home in Howell, Michigan. God bless. Dan and Shelly, Mark.
God bless you
God
guys.
bless you guys. Behind. Guys, smack it, please. The thumbs up. Michelle said on Facebook, it's 200 stars to pin comment, it says.
Oh, hit comment. I got you.
Carmen from Florida says, that beep noise you hear was the box for free pass for way station going off?
Yes.
Okay, sorry. We should have explained that.
I didn't hear anybody comment on it or ask about it. Get to it.
Janelle said, can I have your address so if I make you something, I need your color? I heard Mr. G's, but not yours. My favorite color is green.
Yeah, just get with Ashley and she'll send you over the address.
Yes, yes. Thank you, Janelle. Henrietta, thank you for the star. Star salute. Connie said, I have issues as well getting comments. I did notice that when some of the comments come up, it'll show the person's name, and I actually have to click on it in order to see the... I click on it and hit the reply button in order to see the actual comment, which is weird. Thank you, Brenda.
What's that? It's what?
Thank you,
Oh, is
Ash.
it fixed?
Teresa said, happy
Guys,
birthday.
do not donate to Cash App. I guess it did get hacked today.
Ours.
No, Cash App. The app itself got hacked.
Oh.
They're fixing the security breach.
He said, Claire, you're not going to drive through Big Lake on 67 because there ain't no lake.
Gotcha.
Gee, would have had a field day with that one.
Alright.
So the whole app got...
Yeah, the app, Cash App, Venmo, and PayPal are good, but Cash App got hacked. They're fixing the security breach.
Oh, okay. Emily said, wait, I missed the way station comment slash answer. Why did they not have to stop at the way station? Was it closed or were they green lighted?
Green lighted.
There you go. All right, guys. Memento, please. Okay. When we go by the sensors before the way station, it picks up this little box. The little box picks it up. When we actually
Picks up the signal.
it picks up the signal. When we actually get closer to the way station, this light up right here, this light on the box, the free pass, it'll either
The
shine.
first sensor transmits a signal to the scale house. The second transmitter transmits a signal back to that little box.
And it'll either light up green or red. Red, you don't go into the way station, you can bypass. And green, no, sorry, red.
Vice versa.
Red, you have to go into the way station. Green is to bypass the way station.
If it's open.
If it's open. And if usually they have signs out saying whether or not the way station is open or closed.
Sometimes you'll get a red light, or you'll get a green light and what is it? Vice versa. Sometimes you'll get a red light and the way station will be closed, but you don't have to stop in there because it's closed. Or sometimes you'll get a green light and you'll get some of these have bypass signs where it'll say truck bypass way station, but you get a red light. You just go with whichever one's in your favor. That's what I do.
MM said, I sing a song. I got the bypass. I got the bypass. Oh, yeah.
Green light, green light. That's usually what we say.
Yeah. Robin says it's 95 degrees here in Phoenix. what Wendy said, Trucker G's favorite saying made Mrs. G mad. Bruce said, hey, Mr. G, have you been to every state? God bless.
Only state I'm missing is Hawaii, and I'm still waiting for that bridge or tunnel to be built.
Okay, you gotta get your paw off the towel.
One of these days I might fly over there when I can afford it. And just like I said, I've been to all of them.
Friends tell us and family members tell us how much back at his leash. He said, Mom, you said leashes. Almost there, buddy. Doing such a good job. Such a good boy. Who's a good boy? Which is a good boy? Such a good boy.
Move, butcher.
Move, you gotta move your head out of here, buddy. Watch your phone, oh, back to channel 37, y'all.
With two antennas all over, antennas on it. That's the state telegraph.
we enter? I don't think he has anyway. He just kind of shook his head.
I don't see Grey Wolf. Hey, get down, buddy. Just get leashed up, okay? It's a big lot. Like I said, I don't see any trucks over here.
Well, this road's a lumpy, bumpy bastard, ain't it? Yeah, Trucker G is the cutter right behind you. I think off to the right is going to be our best option there.
Yeah, I think that's where it is. I figured those other guys would have been here already.
You want me to grab this first driveway? Yeah, looks like I see a truck going in there. How is that coming up there?
Chief, come on, Mama. Come here, Chief.
It looks like Trucker G's truck. If somebody run to a store, depending on how much it is, me and Kitty can go.
I'm not sure where they're going to have this park. Probably just wait till they get here and if it happens, they won't move.
Cutting over is what they did.
You said the base here.
Wow, that'd be nice.
Yeah, I see Trucker G. So they got off on 131, and ours had us going on 127, or 126, whatever it was. 127. So 131 would have got it. I thought I heard Trucker G on the radio back there.
Yeah, I jumped out in front of the rest. They're ways back there.
So tell me he's way ahead of them, please.
Yeah, I'm way ahead of them.
He's way ahead. He had to bust out. Why, it's west of the road. Talked to X-Ray probably 15 minutes ago. They're just going through El Paso. They're probably on this side of El Paso now. Yeah, well, I thought it was G that came up on the radio and talked to me about 131. But I think I was already passing 131 when he did.
No, that wasn't me.
Where'd that other truck go?
Ah! Yeah. Well, the GPS had us get off on 127, so I was just following that. But it makes sense that you could get off one early and just hop over to this frontage road.
Which side's he gonna go on your side?
Somebody in there flatbed too. Playing follow the
I
rabbit.
just need to know where to be left so I don't get
Enter. It says right there, enter. Well, that's all we'll do. Let's enter. I'm late. I'm late for a very important date. Gee, did you bring friends with you, or are they new persons? We definitely got to find that truck some Green Goblin stickers. Then you got to paint the smart car the same color and put one on the hood. Even better. A nice airbrushed Green Goblin on the hood of that truck would be like amazing.
Oh, look at that. We caught up to Grey Wolf. I don't know how we did that. They were way ahead of us.
Okay, so we have to kind of figure out where we're going to set up the kitchens, or the kitchen. I'm thinking that maybe over towards this fence on the right, if you pull in, nose up to the back of that flatbed towards the fence, and then I'll pull it the other way, and then we'll have the kitchen right between. What do you think? And then we'll throw non-structured electricity like we did before, and lights and stuff. Thank. We got two at the same time. I was talking to Doug.
Sorry about that. Sorry about the sunrise, sunset. Might want to be able to catch that early sunrise to help us out with light.
Well, that would mean it would be out there. Okay, here's an idea. You see that little patch of grass right there by the phone pole with the light? If you went to the left side of that with your nose towards the freeway, and then I come to the right, and the little patch of grass kind of off to your right, my left, what would that do? I'll line it up, and you tell me if you can go the other way, and we'll see what it looks like. Yeah, get out of my way there, Cutter. Get out of my way. Are you coming over here? Okay. Yeah, I'm going to set it up, and we're going to see if it works. Experimentation. We got a little time.
To watch you guys work.
What do you think?
Now remember, we're going to get Green Goblin kind of on the back side, right? Remember he was inset a little bit, and then we had the two trailers back to back?
That's what I'm thinking. Pull over my way, like 2 truck widths, and let him pull in behind you, right where that grass is, and I'll pull the other way. Tell me when. What do you think?
I'd stay right there for a second.
See, can you hear me now?
Yeah, you're ready. You're fine.
Hey, Glenn. Sorry, Norm. Yeah, go ahead. So basically, if you come in to my left and, nose in towards the freeway, towards the grass spot, that would do it.
Ain't no bad.
Okay, you want the back side of my trailer towards the camp. That puts my slides out, and we got to make sure people don't bump their heads. If I nose in the other way, yeah, you guys will be at my front door, but then they're not so close to the slides. Gotcha. So, all right, so why don't you do that? Pull past me, swing right, and then back it on in. Or just come swing around and pull in. Can you clear him after he's in? Yeah. I think I can get in there.
That should be good, Doug.
Yeah, let him straighten up.
Stopping, Doug, stopping.
I'll pull forward, Doug. You can straighten it up.
Oh, I'm swinging all around there.
Swing wide. It's a friggin' trailer.
No trailer kiss.
All right, Doug. Now, if you'll pull back forward, all coming back.
Go straight. Go straight.
Miss G's taking the dogs out, guys. She'll be back here in a minute. She's directly in front of you.
Basically, we want that green to be right in between us. How's that look there, Norm? I'm coming out to wave you.
What they call chip
Right.
seal. It's chip seal is what this parking lot is. That's what it looks like. There's a Love's right down the road from here. Goes Oreo and Julius. Well, Mrs. G was coming back. TT decided she wasn't done. Tyler is live. Yeah, I'll be on there in a second. I'm waiting for Mrs. G to get back, because I don't know where my tripod is. Yeah, TT is a diva. Yeah, if somebody's over on Tyler's Lake, just tell them I'm waiting on Mrs. G to get done. Because I don't know where my stuff is. Yeah, Diana, I am a little tired. Hopefully Mr. G hurries. I figured once they got here, they decided where they want. They'll probably have us move. I figured I'd just let them figure it out when they got here. Yeah, really is.
Make sure we get a nice opening there for you.
I'd probably just put Mike right out here, kind of back behind your truck, to be honest with you, long ways. And back the rest of them up along the fence. We'll be right back, guys.
What you're doing is
So you didn't have to get out of the car.
I sent you some instructions earlier. Such.
Convoy's not here yet. They'll be here in probably about a half hour.
Thank you for what you're doing.
Appreciate it.
You guys can just walk it right now. Let me ask you a question. Where do you license your trailer?
Oklahoma.
You ever think about licensing it in Maine?
I'm working under somebody else's authority. So I have my license plate there.
About a 48-footer with a lift gate around your program.
Did I lock the door? Okay.
Come on, up. Ooh, Mooch, I was not ready for this. Come on. Up, right, girl. Up. That was a good jump, but you gotta give me a second to get to know what you're doing, buddy. Okay, come on, Lois. Hold on. I'll hop you up.
Yeah, that's kind of what I
1,
figured.
2, 3. Watch your moods.
Unless they tell me to move.
What's wrong?
None. I didn't know where the tripod was. I'm supposed to go
Right
on
there.
with Tyler. I'll just go on with Tyler on my other phone. That way everybody can still see. Where? It's right there. This bag? This bag?
No, the bag with the computer and all the cords.
There's a lot of bags back here. Is that regular tripod?
No, that I thought you were talking about the
Oh,
gimbal
regular
tripod.
tripod.
It's in the closet, in the door. Top.
Oh, there's. Wait.
Watch it, guys. Watch it. TD, move forward. Come on, please. You saw the key on?
Yeah. Let's see here. Truth matters. Check your phone, Mr. G. Yeah, I'm still trying to get things around. Tell them I'll be with them in a minute. got the fairgrounds here in Las Cruces. Fairgrounds and rodeo grounds here in Las Cruces. What is it? Southwest. It's on the website. peoplesconvoy.org. It is 6:55 here. Taco Joe's out to get stuff for tacos it was donated. That's awesome. I like tacos. Betsy had changed. I know Tyler Lee's waiting on Mrs. G. She's got to get a few things around. Yeah, this is mountain time windy. Somebody said something about some people donated stuff for tacos on Joe's chat. I just seen Joe just a second ago. Baby? Yeah. Temperature's like 83 degrees here. I guess Tyler's waiting on me, so I'm gonna try to switch over to that on my other phone here. Oh, you're alright. You're alright. I'm gonna call Tyler Lee, or not call Tyler Lee, I'm gonna join his Facebook chat real quick. He's wanting to auction off the People's Convoy shirts 2022 that's signed by me, and I don't know if he got anybody else to sign them or not. So I'm going to go to the Tyler League for Congress real quick on my other phone here. Working? Yeah, it's working.
I see somebody. There she is. Lexi,
How you doing, guys? How you doing? How you doing?
Hold on, what's up? Alright, let's test your sound, Trucker G. Can you hear?
No, I can hear you. I can hear you just fine.
Sound and shoes. Hold on, folks. Let me do some adjustment here. Sound.
Look at the glow off my face. That sun's glowing off my face. It's like,
Edit. Hold on a second, Trucker G. I'm working on it. Can you hear? We're muted.
I can hear the words coming out of your mouth.
Now. Yeah. Okay. We might have to call him. We might have to call. Can I call you, Trucker G?
Is it not working?
Okay.
Is it not working?
I'm gonna call you. It's on his phone. I'm gonna call. No, we'll call Miss G.
Hold on.
Alright.
Can you hear me better now?
1 second.
Do you have your headset on?
Oh, they're calling you.
My phone has ringing.
Oh, he can hear us, but we can't hear him.
I can hear you just fine.
Test 1, 2. Okay, we can't hear you. Can you hear us now? Oh wait.
I can hear you.
Alright. It was our mic. Alright, I fixed it, so we're good.
Can you hear me now?
Alright. Yes, the G-Man. That's so great to see you.
What's going on, guys? What's going on?
What's up? What's up? Is Mrs. G there as well?
Yeah, I'm right here.
Pop your head over here.
It's amazing. Good to see y'all.
Hey.
You gotta stand up over here.
Give me a second.
But hey, so everybody, well, Trucker G, he really doesn't need much of an introduction, but he is one of the great personalities of the Convoy. One of the things that I learned is that there really are some fantastic new friends that we all made on the Convoy. So Mr. G is just phenomenal. So welcome. And one of the big things tonight we have going is signed shirts by Trucker G. If you're not sure where you can donate, we'll start that. Not right now. We're gonna just hang out and chat first. So welcome, Mr. G and Miss G. Why don't you guys just start bantering, and I'll just moderate when necessary.
Banter.
First, I just publicly want to thank them because, well, for one, I'd never ridden in a big rig before, so they invited me to ride along with them, and pretty much when we went, and you as well. And
Don't lie, you were like a little kid saying, please, can I?
I'm not supposed to say all that. No, but it was great, and we had a really good time with Trucker G, Mrs. G, and the dogs, and we were actually passing through their home state, and it was just a huge turnout, and it was incredible to ride in the truck and then spend time with all your family on Facebook, and which really propelled my campaign as well, and I just want to say thank you.
Is that better?
It's a lot better for me.
Yeah. Now you don't got the glare off his noggin.
Yeah, the Starks first, I got fired from that. I took over.
Yeah, Ina took over. She did a great job.
Ina was a whole lot better. She said,
So, I learned from the best. Yeah. But no, and then you guys taught me how to drive your truck, which that was a whole nother ordeal in itself, trying to double clutch and figure all that out. So
Mrs. G still hasn't got that video up yet.
It won't let me upload it for some reason. I've tried several times, and it won't let me upload it.
Well, that's okay. We put up a picture. People loved it. So yeah, I had trouble downshifting it, but you know, it's tough, like you said, to break habits when you're used to driving a passenger car and not having to double clutch like that.
Yeah.
How do I get it? Your dad was a trucker, but you've never driven. No, I have not. You would trust me behind the wheel of this truck.
This segment has been brought to you by Dr. Thunder.
Oh my god.
Yeah, there you go. I don't know how many Dr. Thunders I've chugged while in the back of the truck. It's like, ask me more, but yeah, how's the Convoy going?
Doing good. I went up ahead of everybody else and got here a little early. I needed to burn some of that soot out of the particulate filters.
Oh yeah.
So we just mashed on it.
Very good. Very good. And you guys are where? Tell everybody where you're at.
We're in Las Cruces, New Mexico at the, what's it called again?
Hold on, I have it pulled
Heck,
up.
I don't know.
You don't
Rodeo
know
Fairgrounds here in Las Cruces.
We're at Southern New Mexico State Fair and Rodeo.
What she said.
And how's the weather? Is it better than when we were there a month ago?
83 degrees.
It's nice.
Oh my gosh.
I got my shorts on.
Heck, I got my shorts on. I can't reach.
Yeah, me too. I got a button-down shirt on and then gym shorts. See, that's what the people
There you go. That's what I'm talking about.
Hey, this ain't G's After Dark. It's not pants optional.
He's after dark.
But yeah, we miss everybody. We miss you guys. We hit the ground running here in Charlotte, and that's the long-term plan. Obviously, is to go win a primary May 17th.
You know, if you didn't worry about going for Congress and just went for the presidency, you could have just kept going with us. You wouldn't have had to worry about going back home.
Right?
Just saying.
Ina's like, pump the brakes.
Your fan base there's been saying that, like, run for president, but we got to take it one step at a time.
Think big or go home. And what'd you do? You went home.
So, yeah, he did go home. We're going big now.
Okay.
There you go. There you go.
So, but yeah, no, thanks for taking the time. I know how tiring these days are when you drive 300 or 400 miles at 45 miles an hour throughout the day, and you're weaving in and out of traffic's, cars diving in and out, and a lot going on in that convoy that people don't realize it's real.
I'd much rather do 900 miles at 75 mile an hour than 300 miles at 45 mile an hour.
Yeah, it's true, but it's quite an experience that it's hard to tell people on camera and show them just what it feels like when you see, people lining those highways and interstates. It just makes your hair stand up. I mean, it makes you cry. I mean, it was every day we were in tears, just incredible what we experienced.
A lot of mixed emotions.
Yeah. So,
This go around coming back's been a little different. People haven't had enough notice.
Yeah.
So they haven't been able to line up
Together.
But I haven't noticed any less support on social media or anything like that,
Or even just passing through.
It's just the people ain't being able to get lined up on the overpasses.
Yeah, it was kind of a last-minute change there, I believe, to go back to California and fight those bills before they get passed. I haven't seen many updates on that, but I know, they're staggered. The dates are staggered, some of them, and so, but the convoy has brought awareness, and hopefully that stuff does not pass because it's just pure evil what they're trying to push through. And we don't want to come into my district. We don't want to come any states.
And that's what happens.
Yeah. And what most people don't realize, Trucker G and Mrs. G, is that all of you that have been on the convoy, a lot of you haven't taken paychecks in over 8 weeks. I mean,
it's been longer than that for me.
Longer, yeah. And it's not cheap to run those trucks, and so there's many people that are losing everything to do this, and that's what frustrates me about politicians, especially the ones that refuse to meet with the convoy, because they're not losing anything. They're giving themselves raises. Yeah, you guys are out there actually doing something, literally sacrificing everything, even if it's not money, it's time away from your home and your family and your grandkids, and people just don't realize that, and that's what frustrates me about these politicians.
Time is money.
Their lives have... What?
Time is money.
Yeah, time is money. And so this is a real thing that's happening, and so many people are giving up their personal lives to do this, but it is waking the country up. Especially, and that's why we tell people, please share the content, because even if they're not aware of the convoy, but they're riding down the interstates and they see, hundreds of people waving flags, it makes them question, like, what's going on here? Am I missing something? And they start looking and they stumble upon the convoy. So we hear that a lot, that people find out that way.
We all call you pretty boy, right?
You got to bring that up. See, I'm trying to hide from that name, but they keep on.
Well,
It's done stuff.
I'm just here to tell you. I'm here to tell you that you're not as pretty with Ina sitting there.
I know. I agree.
Ina said, what?
As long as you keep Ina there, we might have to change your name because you're not so pretty next to her.
Right? I might just take her last name.
Yeah, I think that'd be pretty progressive at least, right?
Which way you
No,
doing?
we're not doing that.
Cannot wait to be a lead.
It's still Tyler Lee for Congress, not Tyler.
Well, now now that we're talking about Ina, this is a sort of a shotgun operation that they're running over here. So why don't you tell them about the whole how you guys met?
I thought you were going to say shotgun wedding. Because
That's what I
thought
thought.
you were
That's where he was
going
going.
I was like, what did you not tell us?
I just want to know: are you naming it after me?
No, not at all.
Oh, you're not naming it after me.
When she came on the Convoy, she stayed at Airbnb and I stayed
They're
at
good
the Convoy.
kids.
We
They're good
don't even
kids.
sleep. So,
Good.
Anyways, yeah, we met at church. We were introduced in December at church and by some mutual friends, and we spent a lot of time together over the holidays. And February, it was crazy. 2 months later, we felt like we were supposed to get married. Felt like that was God's calling on our life, which I would have never guessed because I was the guy that was like, oh, you need a year or two to know somebody. But I was fasting and praying, and February 15th, he said, you're going to get married June 17th. And so that was like, I was trying to figure out how to have a conversation and be like, so I know we've only been dating 2 months, so this is what I feel like God's telling me. But that's what happened. And then I went on the Convoy a week or so later, and she was already planning the wedding. She got her dress, we got the venue, and then I took a break off the Convoy for about 10 days, and we got engaged. And here we are. Now pretty much the wedding's done, and
70+ days till the wedding.
so she's counting.
Everyone's invited.
Yeah.
Speaking of the convoy, they're rolling in right now.
Oh, are they really?
Yeah.
All right.
People's Convoy.
Well, we miss everybody, but hey, we're here. We gotta go win a program.
What were some of your favorite things about the Convoy, Tyler?
You know what? I'll say this.
Me?
Because Trucker G. Yeah. I was about to say the community. I didn't know anything about the trucker community, honestly, before I came on the Convoy, and I couldn't believe, for one, that there are celebrity truckers like yourself.
Come on now.
Celebrity
Come
truckers.
on.
That blew me away. Like, well, that was cool. But yeah, the family, just how the truckers in that family, it's just a family environment. They look after each other, and I was just blown away. And they've all certainly become family to me now. And we even went to the Mid-American Truck Show with y'all and hung out for a couple of days. And I guess my backup plan down the road is I can get my CDL now that I know how to drive a truck. Thanks.
You ain't there yet.
Did you say you need a few more lessons?
Hey, I'm going to blame it on all the people in the parking lot and all the cars. There was a lot of pressure.
There was a lot of pressure. I would have been nervous too, Tyler.
Yeah. See, you back me up, Mrs. G. You understand.
But you done good. You done good. Talk to the hand.
But,
well, yeah. One of my favorite things about getting to know the truckers, and I know we talked about this, is that truckers have the reputation of being gone on the road, but really that means that they can swing by anytime and hang out, right? You can just catch a load, they're swinging through your area, you guys meet up and have lunch at the diner. So I definitely expect many reunions, and I can't wait for their wedding to be the first official People's Convoy get-together. So that's going to be really fun.
yeah, the People's Reunion.
The People's
Reunion.
Yeah.
Well, we don't want to say too much of their time.
Okay, so folks, now how do people, why don't you tell them where to go to make their donation, and then I'll go ahead and get the shirts out and show them what we got.
Yeah, so everybody, it's votetylerlee.com, and I just want to say thank you to Trucker G and Mrs. G, because they have helped me out tremendously, and I hate asking for money. That's been the hardest part of running for Congress. But you know, it's how we operate. And so it's votetylerlee.com. You'll go up to the tab and hit contribute. But these shirts, are they backwards? I don't know on the screen. But there were 27 made, and Trucker G graciously signed. I think we have 13 of them with his signature.
Here's the Trucker G signature there. So we have 13 Trucker G signed People's Convoy t-shirts. These rode with the convoy. And how much you asking for each one?
So they've been selling for $500, and so the first 13 that contribute $500 to the campaign, we'll mail you one. And some have asked for my signature, and so we're happy to do that as well. If Nina's signature, but if we sell too many, we'll figure that out. But yeah, there's 13 of those. And then we have 3 or 4 that are signed by all the organizers of the convoy. And I asked all their permission for this, so they agreed that they would allow me to sell these shirts. So this isn't like we're just trying to profit off of the convoy, but they were all nice enough to do that. So there are many signatures here: Marcus, Mike Landis, Brian Barassi, Trucker G, Art, Big Rig Shots.
That's cool.
I don't know who else on the front. The first 13 that donate 500, and then the other.
There are 3 of these, right? And these.
I believe there's 3 of those.
Yeah, these 3 with all the convoy organizers are $1,500 each, and then the Trucker G ones are $500. So we have our donation portal open here, so we can see what comes through. And like we said, if we get a little bit more, then we'll arrange to have some more of these made. So let's go ahead and just start with, bring this one back out.
There's some various sizes. I wouldn't recommend wearing them, but
yeah, get them framed.
Yeah, get them framed for sure. I mean, this was a movement. They're limited edition. It's not going to happen again. And I don't even think I can get everybody in the same room to sign more of these at the same time. So this is all we've got.
This is history right here.
They are. They're really nice. The logo and everything done. It says Joshua 1-9, Bible verse here, and enough is enough, which is our campaign slogan because we're all fed up. Certainly the People's Convoy. But most people don't realize campaigns are very expensive to run. We're a grassroots campaign, so we just try to operate on shaking as many hands as possible. We still have to be able to fund stuff like campaign managers and pamphlets to hand out to get the word out. That's how we win. These bigger politicians, the ones that have been doing this for decades, that have been bought and paid for, they have millions of dollars behind them because of the fact they're bought and paid for.
So say again where to go. Let's refresh that.
VoteTylerLee.com, and then go and hit the contribute button.
All right, I'm gonna put it in the feed too. VoteTylerLee.com. So yeah, you can follow that link. So here comes the first one.
If we can, anything is a blessing for us. $1, $5, $20, any donation. Smaller donation. You can send cards from our campaign. We have.
Put that in the ground.
Yeah, there's one.
They're rolling in. A lot of noise there.
So for any smaller donations, we can send in these signed palm cards, which are of the Julie's campaign platform right here. And so we're just trying to make this campaign armed and fortified with the resources it needs to flip this seat from the Democrats to the Republicans. So thank you for the compliment, Ms. Shauna Sanders. So this shirt is signed by Trucker G. Go into VoteTylerLee.com and go ahead and start donating. We have our portal open so that we can see as you come in. And while people do that, you can go ahead and just banter a little bit more. So, now, Mr. G, I know that you don't think very highly of most politicians, and I think that I came across that sentiment overall in the trucker convoy. So for you to sit and volunteer
volunteer your time to hang out with Mr. Lee. Means that you maybe he's a different breed. What do you think about that?
Oh, I told Tyler that I'm going to personally hold him accountable.
Yes. Yeah. And that's what's going to keep me in line. Is I think there's a couple hundred truckers around there right now that will back you should I get out of line. And I have a wife or a future wife that's going to keep me in line too.
She's got her hands full.
You have no idea what you're in for.
Timothy Church, thank you so much for the donation. We got one already for the Trucker G, so this is going to you, Timothy. Thank you so much, man.
Awesome.
Timothy, right on, brother. Appreciate you, man.
Thank you, Timothy.
Star salute there.
Do you need a coin?
Okay, so here's another one. So we got that one. Thank you so much. So this is, like I said, these are all signed by Trucker G's. Right here in the nape of the neck here, Trucker G. If you want to get a nice close-up, People's Convoy. Look at that rig. Tyler actually designed these himself. And to hold Tyler personally accountable, I couldn't agree more, Trucker G.
Yeah,
And I'm usually pretty nice, but does this face look like it's playing?
scares me.
I'm scared.
It scares me.
Just saying.
No, that's the problem. There's no accountability in DC, so.
I would at least settle for one of those dunk tanks where you can put bad politicians in the tank. And, thank you.
Yeah, we got Stacy
Morgan,
thank you.
We're gonna get you a palm card.
Send you a palm card
There
too.
we go.
We got more coming in here. Thank you.
$5. Thank you.
Pamela Stump and Shelly
Dubois.
There we go.
Thank you so much. Can't wait to get you some. We might have to start auctioning a lunch with Ina and Tyler.
Oh
Well,
gosh.
that would be cool.
Timothy Church, do me a favor. Send me a message with your number. I personally would like to call and give you a thanks, brother.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Yeah, we're gonna. Yeah, Timothy. Really, we're gonna. We can't really thank you enough, Timothy.
The way we change this country is to support grassroots candidates. Look at their history. Don't just take my word for it. Look into my background as well. Look at people's business dealings and their family environment. Just get to know who they are, because their actions speak louder than their words. Politicians are trained to speak really well, but then you look at their voting record or their business dealings in the past, and they're not who they say they are. So
Yeah, and one thing that I always gauge people by is their furry friends here, and the G's I know have doggies as well, so that makes them extra trustworthy.
Mooch keeps looking for Tyler when he talks. He was sitting on the seat looking around.
Hope they're behaving.
Yeah, he just finally found a spot to lay down.
guys, it's votetylerlee.com, and then you hit the contribute button. And again, any amount, let's just say if it's $25 and higher, I'll send you a palm card. I'll send you a signed palm card. That'll at least cover our mailing cost and get it to you.
Look at this. This is signed by all the leaders of the convoy: Brian Brazzi, Marcus Summers, Trucker G, of course. This is a piece of history. There's no way all these people can be herded back together again for at least to sign this T-shirt. So you don't want to miss your chance to get that.
Yeah, thank you guys. Thank you so much. It helps us out tremendously. VoteTylerLee.com is where you go. Let's read some of the comments.
Yeah, and feel free to ask any questions.
Yeah, ask away.
It seems like that your efforts are making you the California legislature.
Watching from Joplin, Missouri tonight, Gary.
That's right around home.
That's
Joplin in the house. What?
Can you pin the link on the bottom? We can post it in the comments here real quick. So right there.
merchandise, it's Trucker GT Spring. Just Google Trucker GT Spring. I don't know what the link is. It'll pull right up.
Yeah. My dog's name is Lexi. 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 She'll be 11 years old in July. She's been with me since she was 8 weeks old. She's a wonderful dog. But thank you guys for still contributing. Let's see what else.
Hi, Pennsylvania.
All right, Lincoln County. Can you guys see the comments on your side?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I had to pull it up on a different phone. That's why I keep looking down here.
Read away. It won't take it. Katie. Okay, Katie messages. I'm not sure what that means, but Katie messages.
Anybody that tries to donate that has a problem, just message us. We'll figure it out.
Man, wow. Timothy, you're the man. Thank you for the 1,500, Timothy.
Yeah, Timothy gets the
You're getting t-shirts. Wow.
Yeah.
Right on, Timothy. Timothy, like I said, shoot me over your number, and I want to call and thank you personally, brother, because I know how much you've supported all of us.
Yeah, thank you, Timothy. That's a huge blessing for us.
Means a ton, you know. We're fighting against a lot of. It's a spiritual battle, and Tyler's a man of God, and we cannot ever underestimate the power of faith, family, and freedom. And some people in our country seem to have just been infatuated with their own power, and every cent that we get in this campaign is going straight to the battlefield, and we're going to flip this seat, and it's going to make a difference. So thank you so much.
Yes, sir. I'm trying to catch up on the comments here.
You think you'd be better at that by now, Tyler?
What was that?
I said, you think you'd be better at that by now?
Streets find their way to being blinded by a spotlight.
Mrs. G, she's really good at that.
Somebody
We take notes from her.
Star salute, yeah. Libby, star salute.
$20.
Where's your rabbit head?
$5. We'll
Oh.
send you a signed palm
Oh,
card as
I'll
well.
get it.
So if the shirt's a little bit too much for you, then we'll send a palm card as well.
Karen says, hi, Mr. G. So she said,
Hey, we sold another one.
man, you guys are awesome. Katie, thank you, Katie. Katie, Crystal, Bobby, Crystal
right.
Winters, Bobby Hutch, Catherine Haney. You guys are amazing.
Thank you, Katie.
Thank you, guys.
Love the hat.
Yeah, we gotta get Ina something. She's got notes from Mrs. G.
Star salute.
Star salute.
We don't have a truck, so I don't know what we are. We'll have to figure that out.
One of my ears
Well,
are
actually, I
crazy.
saw somebody in the comments say that your 3-week honeymoon is just an excuse to get your CDL.
Thank you, Julie.
Thank you, Julie. We're
Dawson.
definitely going to get you a palm card in the mail, Julie.
Yeah, thank you guys.
Thank you. And Lexi's going to be getting some deluxe. The campaign has to take care of the dogs.
Jennifer, hold on, guys. Jennifer wants to know, why do you have to give employer? If for me, I just put self-employed, Jennifer, but that's a question for you guys.
Yeah, there's a limit, a legal limit in the U.S. on how much you can donate to a campaign. It's $5,800, so they need to ensure that you're the same person and just verify you. It's all for record, because that kind of levels the playing field, so somebody can't go out and give more than the legal amount. So they always ask for
there
your
you go.
information. That's not for us. That's for the FBC.
By the way, I love your hat, SG.
Isn't it awesome? Like, am I happy to see you?
Wow!
Patricia, yes, I'll send you a phone card. I'll have to go back and look and find you, Patricia. But yes, if you'll message me, we'll try to catch up on our message. We're still behind on messages.
Yeah,
We're still catching up on emails. Ian and I have been running around the district.
right now I'm the only full-time helper, and so we have a lot of work to do. That's okay, because we're building a foundation. It's going to take us through the primary. Right now we're kind of just getting that network together
Guys, I think I'm gonna jump off here. I gotta get out and stretch out for a little bit.
Hey, Trucker G, you are the best. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
We'll stick around a little bit more, but y'all are freaking amazing, and I'm so envious of your beard.
It's fake. I'm an actor.
It's fake. See, look.
Go eat some dinner. But no, thank you guys so much. Thanks for everything. You guys have been a blessing to us, and can't wait to see you again soon. And y'all enjoy the convoy, and try to stay in touch and keep people updated as we learn more from you.
All right, Ina.
Awesome.
Ina, we love you. And Tyler and Ian there, you guys are all right too.
We love you guys. Such a brat. Such a brat.
See you guys. Love
Bye,
you guys.
Love ya.
Bye bye. Thank you.
Where's the button? Right here?
I think it's that one.
God bless.
There you go. Ooh. Oh, we got those guys. They got to watch
we did that. I need to get with Mike because we're going to do a live with Mike here in a little bit. I think
we're going to go ahead and
we'll go ahead
this one.
and end this one. I'm going to get with Mike, see if he wants to do a live, and we can need to address some things that have been going on and clear the air. I like clear the air. I'm all about transparency, and I'll see what time he wants to do it, and I'll let you guys know. But believe me, you're not going to want to miss this one.
Okay, guys. We're going to go ahead and end it. We love you. We'll see you after a while. Bye, guys.
After Dark with Mike. Yeah, that's probably a good title. Clearing the air. After Dark with Mike. But pants ain't optional. He's leaving his on.
That would be totally awkward.
That would be very awkward.
Okay, bye, guys. Ooh, my legs started cramping.
Put my